He didn't come for pleasure. He came to be punished. And that was the first time I almost said no. If you've ever wanted someone you shouldn't, stay with me. Subscribe. The Nile out and Nelbu. Because some stories don't end when they're over. My name is Lysara Veyne. I am the Crimson Courtesan. I sell the truth people are too afraid to speak alone. He arrived in chains. Not iron. Something worse. Silence. The House of Velvet Ash has seen powerful men cry. It has seen warriors beg. But I had never seen a man walk through my door, already on his knees. He didn't look up when he entered. Didn't introduce himself. Just stood in the center of my chamber with his hands behind his back like he was waiting for a sentence. I lit a fresh candle. Let the silence stretch. Most men fill silence with lies. He filled it with nothing. I walked around him. Slow. Close enough to feel the cold radiating from his clothes. You're not a client.
No, but...
You're not here for comfort.
No.
Then why did you come?
Because I was told you don't flinch.
I stopped in front of him. His eyes were pale blue. Empty. Empty. Not the emptiness of peace. The emptiness of someone who had seen too much and stopped reacting. Who told you that?
A ghost.
I don't serve ghosts.
You serve their lovers, their widows, their killers.
His voice was flat. No emotion. That frightened me more than anger ever could. I sat in my chair. Didn't offer wine. Didn't offer my hand. What do you want?
I want you to look at me and tell me if there's anything left.
Anything left of what?
Of me.
The candle between us flickered. His hands stayed behind his back. Mine yearning stayed in my lap. I've looked at hundreds of men. I've seen exhaustion, regret, horror, shame, but I had never seen a man who had already buried himself while still breathing. What did you do?
Everything they asked.
Who are they?
The guild. Not yours. The other one. The one that doesn't sell touch. It sells death.
My chest tightened. The Shadow Guild. Anonymous. I had heard whispers. Assassins who forgot their own names. Weapons wrapped in skin. You're a killer.
I was. Now I'm just the thing that's left after the killing stops.
He finally moved. One step closer. Then another. Until he stood directly in front of my chair. Looking down at me. Not threatening. Begging. No one had ever begged me with silence before. I stood up. We were inches apart. I could smell nothing on him. No perfume. No sweat. No blood. Just absence. Touch me.
What?
Touch my face. Just once. I want to see if your hands remember how to be gentle. He didn't move. His hands stayed behind his back, but his breath changed. Faster. Duan. Allo.
I can't.
Why?
Because the last time I touched someone, I didn't stop when they asked.
I took his hand, pulled it from behind his back. His fingers were cold. Hard. Under cotton and EMC. More. I and hair. And he's staying. But they didn't resist. I placed his palm against my cheek. His whole body shook. Just once. Then stopped.
You shouldn't trust me.
I don't. But I'm not afraid of you either.
Ah, that's stupid.
Maybe. But I've learned something. The most dangerous men don't ask for permission. You did. His thumb moved. Barely. None. A ghost of a touch against my cheekbone. I closed my eyes. Not seduction. How pale. Trust. And trust was more intimate than anything else I ever gave. When I opened my eyes, he was crying. Zealand tears. No sound. No sob. Just water falling from empty eyes.
I dreamed about her last night. The woman I killed. She asked me why.
What did you say?
I said I didn't remember her name.
His hand dropped. He stepped back, turned away. I didn't follow. Some wounds need space to bleed.
The guild erased her from my memory, but my hands remember. Every night, I wake up and my hands are cold, like they just held something warm that's gone.
That's not the guild's spell.
What is it then?
Genshayan. Di. In down and down. Ow, Paul Veyne. You're not empty. You're full of something you can't name.
I don't want to be full.
I know. That's why you came to me. Because empty people don't seek witness. Full people do. He turned back. His face was wet. His eyes were no longer empty. They were furious. Not at me. More at himself. And
I came here to see if I could still want something.
And?
I want to stay.
That's not what you came for.
No, but it's what I need.
I walked to the window, opened the curtain. Moonlight spilled in. Cold. Blue. Faint. Honest. You can stay, but not as a client.
Then, as what?
As a man who is learning to feel again. And I don't charge for that. He sat on the floor, back against the wall. Not seductive. Ow. Just tired. I sat across from him. 2 feet of moonlight between us.
What's your real name?
I don't remember.
That's a lie.
No. T9. Is C. That's the truth. Someone took it. Like someone took your woman's name.
Then we're both ghosts.
No. How? Ghosts don't sit in candlelight. Ghosts don't cry. He looked at me for a long time. Then he did something I didn't expect. He smiled. Noel. Dia Wendine. Zi Andil. And Daha. Bro. Don't hear. Real. Tile. Nail.
I'll come back.
I know.
Does that scare you?
Everything scares me. I just don't run. He left before dawn. Didn't say goodbye. Didn't touch me again. But he left something behind. A small coin. Not payment. A token. From the Shadow Guild. Marked with a symbol I didn't recognize. I held it in my palm. Cold. Heavy. Arnilia. Courtesan. And somewhere deep in my chest, a lock turned. I didn't know his name. He didn't know mine. But the coin had my real name carved on the back. Seraphin. If this story stayed with you, subscribe. Some stories don't end when they're over. I didn't sleep after he left. I sat on the floor with the coin in my palm until the candle burned out. Zerafin. Dinno. Vindanatado. Estoni. The name tasted like smoke, like something I had swallowed and tried to forget. But names don't disappear. They wait. 3 days passed. 3 nights of other men. A merchant who missed his dead wife. A mage who wanted to be told he wasn't a monster. A boy, barely 20, who cried into my lap and called me mother. I gave them what they needed. Panos, tas, honesty, hanes au, nand, am, gandiand. The illusion that someone saw them. But every night, after the door closed, I touched the coin under my pillow. On the 4th night he returned. I heard his footsteps before the knock. Slow, down, heavy. Like a man walking to his own execution. I opened the door. He looked worse. Dark circles under his eyes. His tunic stained. His hands trembling. I didn't ask questions. I stepped aside. He walked in. Didn't go to the window this time. Went straight to the floor. Sat against the wall. Pulled his knees to his chest. The most dangerous man in Eldoria, sitting like a child. I closed the door, locked it, sat across from him. The same 2 feet of space. You came back.
I couldn't stay away.
Why?
Because you said my hands remembered how to be gentle, and I've been trying to prove you wrong.
Did you?
No. Then, one.
He looked at me. And a cow so. Enemy. His pale blue eyes were wet again, but this time he didn't hide it.
I went to the cemetery. The woman I killed. I found her grave.
That was brave.
That was stupid. I stood there for hours, waiting for her to forgive me. She didn't.
She's dead. She can't.
I know. That's the worst part. I need forgiveness from someone who doesn't exist anymore.
I moved closer. 1 foot of space now. Then forgive yourself.
I don't know how.
Neither do I. But I've learned something. Forgiveness isn't a feeling. It's a choice. You make it every day until it stops hurting.
How many days?
I don't know. I'm still counting. He stared at me, long and hard, like he was seeing something new.
What do you need forgiveness for?
I looked away. The candle flickered. My hand went to my chest. Old habit. I don't remember. Wowing.
Another lie.
Another truth. The guild took something from me. A memory. A person. A name. I don't know which. But sometimes, in the space between sleep and waking, I feel it. A hole where something warm used to be.
The coin.
What?
You found the coin I left. It has a name on it.
Seraphin. Indao Kainian Well. Enauta. Seraphin.
Say it again.
Seraphin. The candle flared blue. Bright. Dull. Then dim. Then gold again.
That's not normal.
Nothing about me is normal.
I know. That's why I came back.
He reached out. Slow. None. Giving me time to pull away. I didn't. His fingers touched my wrist. Just the pulse point. His hand wasn't cold anymore. It was warm. And now, almost feverish.
Your heart is racing.
I know, Hanno.
Are you afraid?
I'm terrified.
Of me?
Of you. Of me. Of whatever is waking up inside my chest.
What's waking up?
I don't know, but it has your name on it. He pulled his hand back, not because he wanted to, because he was afraid of what would happen if he didn't.
The Shadow Guild didn't just erase my memories. They bound me to something. A contract. I kill for them. And in exchange, I don't feel the weight.
Until now.
Until you.
Me?
You make me feel everything. The guilt. The grief. The hunger.
What hunger?
For you. Not your body. Your silence. Your eyes. The way you don't look away.
My breath caught. I leaned closer. Close enough to smell him this time. Not absence. Wood smoke. Rain. Bunte. Ein. Blood. Bound. And something else. Something sweet. Something old. Wayne. I know you.
You don't.
My body knows yours. My hands know your hands. My name knows your name.
What's my name?
I closed my eyes, searched the dark behind my lids. It starts with a D.
Keep going.
Da. Something. Da. No. It's gone.
Darien.she.
My eyes snapped open. The candle exploded. Not fire. Light. Dawned. White and blinding. Then dark. Then candlelight again. Steady. Nind. Nord. Gunnar. What just happened?
Your magic woke up.
I don't have magic.
Everyone in Eldoria has magic. You just forgot yours.
I looked at my hands. They were fine. Normal. Denying. But my blood was singing. A song I didn't know I knew.
Seraphine was a mage. Before the Crimson Guild. Before the contract. Before you erased yourself.
How do you know that?
Because I was there. The night you made the deal. I was the guard at the door.
No.
Yes. You looked at me. Just once. And you said...
Don't.
You said, find me when I forget.
I stood up. Walked to the window. Okay. Macy's day. Pressed my forehead against the cold glass. My breath fogged the surface. I don't want to remember.
Why not?
Because if I remember, I have to face what I did. What I gave up. Who I left behind.
You left me behind.
I turned. He was standing now. Close. Too close. I don't even know you.
Your magic knows me. Your blood knows me. Your heart knows me. You're the only one who doesn't.
He cupped my face. Both hands. How gentle. Andin. Anaserian inoi hyana. Gentle. Desperate. Desperately. I should have pulled away. I should have called for the guard. I should have remembered every rule I ever made. I didn't.
I'm not asking you to love me. I'm asking you to stop running.
I'm not running.
Then stay. Stay still. Stay here. Stay with me.
His forehead touched mine, the same as the first night, but different. Hotter dun. More. Veyne. Something cracked inside me. A wall. A lock. A promise I made to myself when I was young and afraid. And behind that wall, something moved. A memory. A boy with pale blue eyes. A girl with fire in her hands. A night full of stars and smoke, and a whispered promise. I gasped, pulled back. My hands were shaking. I saw you.
What did you see?
A garden. Fire. In and I. You were holding my hand.
Keep going.
I can't.
Seraphinde.
Don't call me that.
That's your name.
That's a ghost.
Then let her live.
I walked to the door, opened it. Cold air rushed in. Leave, Dee.
No. Or.
I said leave.
And I said no. I've been running for 10 years. I'm done.
He walked past me, closed the door himself, locked it, put the key in his pocket. That's when I knew. He wasn't a client. He wasn't a stranger. He was the other half of a promise I had broken. And he wasn't going anywhere. If this story stayed with you, subscribe. Some stories don't end when they're over. He kept the key. I didn't ask for it back. That was the moment everything changed. 3 nights passed with Darian in my room. Not touching, not sleeping, just existing in the same space, breathing the same air. On the first night, he sat by the window and watched the moon. I watched him. On the second night, he told me about the garden, the one I had seen in my memory flash.
There was a tree in the center, an old oak. You used to sit in its branches and read aloud. Poetry, mostly. Sometimes letters you wrote to a future you didn't believe in.
I didn't respond, but I didn't tell him to stop either.
You had fire magic. Real fire. Not this candle stuff. You could make a flame dance on your palm like a living thing.
What happened to it?
The guild took it. Same as they took your name. Same as they took me.
On the third night, I lit a candle, held my palm above the flame. Anymore one day, nothing happened. Then Darian touched my shoulder. The flame turned blue. I pulled away. The flame went gold. Do it again.
Touch you?
Yes. He placed his hand on my shoulder. The flame turned blue. Heat radiated from my chest. Not painful. Amelia. Ton. I closed my eyes, and I saw everything. The garden, the oak tree, the girl with auburn hair and fire in her hands. Seraphinde. Tinau, dau, candlelit. Me. Ow. I saw Darian. I'm younger, no scars, no empty eyes, just a boy with a crooked smile and hands that only knew how to hold. I saw the night the Crimson Guild came, the offer, power, safety. A life without fear. And I saw the price. My memory of him, my fire, my name, all of it poured into a contract written in blood on silk. I opened my eyes. Tears were streaming down my face. Real tears. The first ones that weren't for a client's performance. I remember.
How much?
Enough. Enough to know I loved you. Enough to know I chose to forget. Enough to know I would have died without the guild.
And now?
And now I don't know who I am.
You're Lysara. You're Seraphine. You're the woman who has been surviving for 10 years alone. And you're the woman who let me stay.
I looked at the coin on the table. Seraphine. Dein, Dana Odin, Au. Seraphine. My name. My past. My prison. The guild will come for us.
I know.
They'll kill you.
Probably.
And they'll erase me again. Or worse. They'll make me forget you twice.
Then we don't let them.
How?
You have your magic back. Not all of it, but enough. Enough to fight.
I looked at my palm. Iwadis Veyne. Now one delicate, concentrated, a spark, tiny, blue, dindamenti. Then, nothing. That's not enough.
It's a start.
He knelt in front of me, at the same position as the first night, but different. This time, he wasn't asking for punishment. He was asking for partnership.
I'm not leaving. Not again. Not ever.
You don't know what they'll do.
I don't care.
You should.
I should do a lot of things. I should have found you sooner. I should have broken down the guild's door 10 years ago. I should have told you that forgetting me wouldn't save you. It would just make you lonely.
I touched his face. My fingers traced the scar across his throat. Who gave you this?
The guild. The night I tried to find you. They said if I came near you again, they'd kill me.
But you came anyway. Ah.
You said to find you when you forgot. So I found you.
I laughed. Then, Marino, broken. Real. In. I was 19 when I made that deal. I thought I was being smart. I thought I was choosing power over pain. I chose wrong.
You chose survival. There's no shame in that.
There's shame in forgetting you.
You didn't forget. Your body remembered. Your magic remembered. You just needed someone to remind you.
I pulled him up, made him stand, made him look at me. I can't promise you love. The spell might be permanent. The part of me that feels romantic love might be gone forever.
I don't need a promise. I need you to stop hiding.
I'm not hiding anymore.
Prove it.
I kissed him. Not soft. Not tentative. A real kiss. 10 years of loneliness poured into one breath. His hands went to my waist. Not grabbing. Holding. Like I was something precious. Something he had been waiting to touch for a decade. The candle behind us exploded into blue flame. Then gold. Then blue again. I pulled back. My lips tingled. My chest ached. My hands were on fire. I felt something. Something I hadn't felt in 10 years. Want. Bite. Not the performance of want. Not the simulation of desire. Real messy, terrifying want. That's not supposed to happen.
What?
The spell. It's supposed to block romantic love, but I feel something.
What do you feel?
I feel like I'm falling, and I don't know if there's ground. He smiled. The first real smile I had seen from him. Not broken, hopeful. And
Then fall. I'll catch you.
a knock at the door. We froze, both of us. The candle went gold. Steady. Too steady. Who is it?
Someone from the guild. I recognize the knock.
My blood turned cold. I die now. Digging down.
No.
Darian, if they find you here.
Then they find me here.
The knock came again. Harder. Din. So Veyne.
I'm not hiding from them anymore. And neither are you.
I looked at him. Looked at the door. Looked at my hands, still faintly glowing blue. I walked to the door, opened it. A woman stood there. Silver hair, black silk, eyes like winter. Ow. The head of the Crimson Guild.
Lysara Veyne. Or should I say, Seraphine Ashworth.
My knees weakened. Ashworth. That was my real last name. I could feel it click into place like a key in a lock. What do you want?
I want to remind you of your contract. You signed it in blood. You agreed to forget him. You agreed to give up your fire. In exchange, we gave you a life, a title, a purpose.
And if I break the contract?
Then you lose everything. The house, the title, the safety, and he dies.
Darian stepped forward, stood beside me, shoulder to shoulder. See.
She's not breaking the contract. She's fulfilling it. The head of the guild raised an eyebrow. Explain. The contract said she had to forget me until I returned. I've returned. The terms are met. The head laughed. Cold. Sharp at all. The contract said she had to forget you forever. There's no return clause.
I felt Darian's hand find mine, squeezed once. Then, I felt something else. Fire, dull, pine, real fire, building in my chest, climbing up my throat. I opened my mouth. Blue flame whispered out. Ah, not hot, not destructive. Not just present. The head of the guild stepped back. Her winter eyes widened.
That's impossible. Your magic was bound.
Then it's unbound.
That's not how binding spells work.
I looked at Darian. He was smiling. That crooked smile from the memory. Then I looked at the head of the Crimson Guild. Apparently I break rules. She stared at me for a long moment. Then she smiled. Not warm. And a nine-tainer. It had a not cold. Something in between.
This isn't over, Seraphine.
I know.
She turned, walked down the hall, disappeared into the shadows.
I closed the door, leaned against it. My whole body shaking. Darian didn't say anything. Ow! He just pulled me into his arms, held me, let me shake. I buried my face in his chest, breathed him in, wind, wood smoke, rain, tondikau, need soleis genil, the bine, home one toe. What happens now?
Now we run, or we fight, or we hide, together.
I pulled back, looked at him, at his pale blue eyes, at his scarred throat, at his hands that had learned to be gentle again. Together.
Together.
The candle between us burned gold, steady, warm, wunderbar. And for the first time in 10 years, I wasn't alone. I didn't know if love was possible for me anymore. I didn't know if the spell would break or hold. But I knew one thing. I was done running. And that was enough. For now. Aln. If this story stayed with you, subscribe. Some stories don't end when they're over. This one is just beginning.